Oh, I'm over here now. What's happening, party people? So we got a whole bunch of, good people coming through. Maryland Squatch Watcher Billy is here. Trapper is here from the Unknown Outdoors, part of the cameraman crew. Uh, Trapper is here. Billy's here. MT Paranormal Life is having some sort of technical difficulties. I think cameraman might be a little MIA for a minute, but he'll show up. Let's do some roll call. Bo, what's happening, buddy? Boom.
Oh, there he is.
Janelle, welcome in. This effing guy. Sharon, what's happening? Sharon, glad you made it back. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. As you know, this is subscribers. Oh, somebody popped in again. Hey, buddy.
Hey, there's Mike.
What's going on?
Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay,
Bro,
all right, cool.
I was trying to, we were trying to tell you before the show started, but you were like, can you hear me? And you're like, I'm going to try something. And then you're like, you were talking and you couldn't hear us, but then all of a sudden it was like this demonic voice. Bro, I don't even think it was you, but just I don't even know where it came from. I wasn't even scared though. It was funny.
Oh man, I don't know.
It happened to Billy last time. Remember when he was trying to go live with you guys and it was it was like a robot?
That was hilarious. I was in tears.
Yeah, that's like gone bananas. Hey.
Yeah.
Friends with
What's up?
monsters.
What's going on?
What's going on? Raymond, good to see you guys. So welcome to Subscriber Sunday. If you're new here, the subscriber runs the show. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to hear. Poke, prod, but be respectful. Appreciate you all. Thank you for being here again. So guys, please subscribe to the guys in the boxes other than me. I'm sure one of the mods will come through and drop links shortly. Sally Joe, welcome. Good to see you all.
Yeah, great to be here.
Yep, it's been a while, Mike. It's been a while.
Yeah. So let's talk about you. Do you want to talk about it yet? You were over in New York, right?
Yeah, I was in New York with Ghost Ranger, and we went on the murder tour over at Sleepy Hollow Cemetery.
Did you guys kill it or what?
It was fun, man. It was a good time.
Corny joke. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Oh,
man.
that's awesome. I want to go up there for Halloween. You know what I mean? I heard around Halloween they go nuts up there. They go all out.
Man. Yeah, that's what I hear. And it seemed like this was something new they did because they used to only do those murder tours during the Halloween season, but they changed it. And I think this is the first year they changed it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good tour, man. There's a lot of interesting things that have happened to some of the people that were buried there.
Yeah, well, the tours, some people don't like the tours. They get into the paranormal world or the Bigfoot world, and then all of a sudden they're too good for that kind of stuff because they know about, they know how to do it themselves. But there's shit that you history, you know what I mean? And you learn the history of the people, and then you get the names and the background and stuff you know what I mean? And it's really good info a lot of the times. And a lot of these people that do the tours have connections to the spirits too.
Yeah.
I wanted to come in and just make a great entrance, but I guess I'm late on that.
Yeah, no, you blew it. You blew that.
I want to be like, yo, what's up? No, I blew it.
Yeah. You can come back. You can come back in if you want.
Okay,
let's try again.
Do this.
Take two.
Hey, watch this. I'll make them do it.
Yep.
Hey,
hey, where'd you come from?
I made it.
Hey, welcome in, buddy.
What's up, Billy? Trevor?
What's happening, Jack?
That was a great entrance.
Yeah, there you go. I like to fly in, just
coming in hot.
times. Yeah. So how was your trip, MT?
I was fun, man. It was a good time. Like Mike, we were just talking about how the history, and one of the things that I thought was really good from that experience at the Sleepy Hollow tour. If I ever thought about looking into some of the things that have happened, I learned about some new ones there. Maybe some history of some things that were worth looking into now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. So actually, all right, that's what I was just talking about too. That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah,
Billy, I seen your stream earlier. I tried to get on and talk to you. I was talking, but I guess you couldn't see it.
No, I couldn't see you. And then there's another guy that he's a new subscriber, and he said the same thing. So I went back and I did have one restriction on there, but when I went into it, it went away. I didn't do anything. It just went away. So I'm hoping that, are you blocked, or is it saying anything to you, or?
Now it lets me chat, and then it's like nobody could see it.
Yeah,
I felt like an outcast, like, hey, somebody listen.
No.
I'm sorry. I apologize, man.
Yeah, it happens all the time to me too. Like it happens all the time, and then like I have to like keep apologizing to the same people. Like it sucks. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
It's called Google Moderator. Like it just does it, man. Like
yeah.
Take a look at this.
YouTube's finest.
We got nice. Yo, that is cool.
Hollow Police.
That's their PD patch.
Where's the
No kidding.
I don't even want to ask how you got that.
Jesus, that was one hell of.
I'm not even asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking banned.
You ripped it off somebody.
That definitely isn't ripped off of somebody's uniform for sure.
Oh, it looks like it.
Okay.
Say it's not. Let me
I
tell
was
you.
wondering if it was before the DUI or after. I
Welcome in, Tim T. Cryptid Huntress. Welcome in, guys. Go subscribe to Cryptid Huntress. Tim T in Florida. Please go subscribe to these guys. Knack's got a channel too. He might get it started going a little bit again. I saw some action recently. Friends with Monsters too. Him and
back to
Camping with Sasquatch just did something good with him, which was cool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I had to.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
yes,
It's just a bag, but it's pretty cool artwork for some of their
So did
some
you
local artists.
After you beat up the guard for the patch and then just took some store favorites or what?
This right here was all Ghost Ranger. She went in and wanted a patch, and they were so willing to give her a patch, they just cut one off a uniform.
I'm sure they did. That's why you're back in Ohio early.
Yep. Took it on the way out and ran.
Yeah. She's like, Mike, don't worry. I'm going to go get the patch. You stay in the car. Keep it running.
Alan, what's up, bro? You're on the road, I see. I hope you're enjoying your trip, and I hope you're enjoying Australia.
Oh, man. Nice.
Oh,
wow.
Well, he's from New Zealand, too, so, like, either way, it's an awesome area. I guess.
Australia.
It depends where you're at, I guess, but you know what I mean. Oh, no. I hear rain. I hear rain across the street. I can't see shit. Like I can't see 2 feet in front of me. I'm like all lit up like a light bulb, but like, I can't see. I can't see anything. I got a fire next to me here and one back
Nice.
there. I guess. I mean, I'm like freaking prey. I'm like prey. Yeah, everything here wants to kill you. Right. Southern Grits, what's up? Good to see you. Yes, everything in Australia does want to kill you. It's kind of sketchy. Everything's poisonous.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
Oh, what's up, buddy? Thank you, Knack. Appreciate that, buddy. Dropping the links. Good shit.
Yes. Drop your links. I need to join some more channels.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, mods as you come in if you want to drop the link, so everybody, if whoever knows how to do what they do or whatever. Casher usually handles everything when she's here, but I mean, she's a mod everywhere. So
Here's one for you. Join that channel.
he does himself.
That's a good channel, man.
All
I
right,
like
we're
your
all
channel.
there already. We're all there.
How do you delete a comment? Good ins. What's up, buddy?
Need a mod to get rid of that one.
I know that guy. Join
I
that
think he is a mod, so I have to
Yeah.
I'm the only one that could do it.
Come on, y'all. Join that channel. I know that guy. He's a good
Nice. Good stuff. That's Southern
Big
Maryland.
sub.
That's Billy's son.
Oh, okay.
guy. Awesome. Thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mark,
Yeah.
what's up, brother?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Mark,
I don't
what's
see
up?
these. I don't see. Oh, do we got one? Friends with. Yeah, I got him. Friends with Monsters. Great stuff. I don't see any more links. Where's the
PP.
What's up,
CP.
CP? Hey, Sarah.
I hope you're doing well. I'm multitasking, so I will not. Damn these bugs, man. All
Thank
right,
you, Alan. Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna have to ditch the lantern. I got no choice
Ooh.
here.
Yeah, Mike, that reminded me of something. Ghost Ranger's got this device that she keeps on her, and it puts off a 15-foot radius
Yeah,
around
hello.
her, keeps the mosquitoes away.
What is it called? What is it?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
I have
it's
to
a
find it and
device?
show you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it like puts off like a field, 15-foot radius around you, and it keeps all the bugs away.
Okay, cool. Oh,
It's
I could
pretty
dig
sweet.
it.
Yeah,
I actually
works
have a
pretty good.
I got a citronella candle over here. I'm not utilizing. I'm not utilizing properly. I should have it on this side of me.
I'm used to just covering myself from head to toe with DEET. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would never buy a citronella candle. It was already sitting out here from somebody else.
Secondhand citronella.
Ooh, I got to join that one. I don't think I got that.
Yeah, that's Billy's son. I don't know if I'm glad he dropped the link. I guess I modded him at some point. Use it, it works. Okay, I will. Thank you, guys. There's bugs all over my screen. This is nuts. This is fucking bananas.
Hey, it's just like when we're live, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're out there live.
yeah, it sucks, man. It is what it is. It could be a lot worse, I guess. It could be hot as shit like it was earlier. All right, I'll be right back, Billy. And
Southern Maryland, I got you. Subscribe.
hold it down. Up your Hold it down.
Southern
Yeah, I
Girl.
got a-
Hello.
I got a
Sally.
bunch of I got a bunch of channels to subscribe to now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got caught up today. I was bouncing everywhere, watching everybody's.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Yeah, Mark, how you doing, buddy? Sally, give me a call tomorrow, please. Thank you.
Sally
So-
Jones.
I'm
I got
booking
a
Sally
question.
out for the next month. She's all mine.
Yes.
I got a question for you guys, you three.
What's up?
Since you guys been going out, have you had anything invisible rush you and like get right in your face?
Not that I could tell.
The
Not for
jelly
me.
monster.
Yeah,
I
definitely
remember that.
that weird
Yeah.
red thing.
Yeah.
That's it. It really reminded me of that, but I couldn't see it.
I had something blow in my ear the other night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were pretty freaked out. You were like,
I was. Like something literally blew in my ear. I'm like,
It was
you were like,
whispering.
Mike.
It was whispering sweet nothings.
yeah.
That's the only time I ever seen Trapper stop what he was doing. And he was like, no, I'm serious. Call Mike.
Oh my, this guy get down here.
I've had something whistle in my ear, and like I've had all sorts of weird shit happen, like right next to me.
I've had the touch on the shoulder and the touch on the middle of my back and my neck, but this I heard coming at me, foot stomps, and I got ready, and I was armed that evening, and I stopped carrying a weapon like 2 months ago, but for some reason I grabbed it, And it was one of those things where I looked down and I just grabbed it. It was on my nightstand and I just grabbed it. So when this thing come at me, I had just split off from the medicine man, and he was like 60 yards from me, and he said he could. I don't quite understand his way of seeing things without seeing things, I guess I could say. But he said he envisioned it coming at me, and he said he felt helpless. And as it took off, it went from bump, 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 bump to bump, 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 bump. And I just leaned back like this. And when I was back that far, I couldn't move back up. And it was like it was right there.
Damn.
And the first thing in my mind was grab your 500. And my arms couldn't move. I couldn't move. I couldn't do it. And that's the second time that's happened to me. I just went paralyzed. But I wasn't scared. I didn't have a fear in me. I don't know why. But the first time, I was scared out of my boots. And it was because I locked eyes with something. And it had me dead right. I could not put my hand on my weapon. I could not move. And I've been in shootouts, and I've never had that. Never. But those two instances, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I want you guys to know, in case, because of the fact of what y'all had that night. I don't know if it's just my energy that it's affecting, that it locks me up and I can't move. But as soon as it got to me and had me back, it was gone. It was gone. And then I released, and I was like, holy cow. But I wasn't like shaking and,
Yeah, right.
But
did you talk to it and tell it not to do that anymore after it did it?
I said, excuse me, everybody in the audience. I said, back the F off. But I said it through mine. I was thinking it, but I couldn't move. My lips wouldn't move. My arms, I'm telling you, Jack, it was nuts. And when I said that, it was like a snap of a finger. It was gone.
Wow.
And I know I have an armor over me, especially when I have the medicine man with me. But he's been mentoring me for the last 3 months. And it was almost like it was all played out just for me to go through that. Because very rarely do I call him to come back out. But he had asked me a couple days ago. He said, hey, you go back out, call me. I want to go back up there. Because we ended up finding out what it was. And I didn't. He didn't. But Miss Linda G did. And she got it in a timestamp. And I about fell out of the chair when I saw it. I was like, holy cow. Little old Maryland. Okay, I'll get it to you. I'm thinking little old Maryland. You're thinking small. You're thinking it doesn't, these things don't travel on flat land or around here in the marsh. But I'm going to tell you something. Before I, suspected it being on the land, I always suspected it, but I just couldn't get myself to believe it. I seen a monster. I mean, monster, at least 25, 26-inch wide buck. I jumped him up going to the woods, to the farmer's place. He was all in velvet, obviously. And he ran out about 20 yards. He turned around, he looked at me, and he blew so hard that I watched the snot come out of his nose. And when he took off again, he disappeared. It was gone, and he was in an open field. Wow. I lost him. I lost him. Like, he just like he hit a hedge line, if you could think in your mind, and but he didn't. He was going across about a 35-acre field, and he just disappeared.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat.
Huh? So what I'm about to tell you I think it's what I ran into in the field first, was a skinwalker. She's got, Mrs. Linda's got it, I mean, dead right in a timestamp. I mean, and it's scary.
Wow.
And this thing comes out gray skinned, comes out black skinned, comes out with a black robe, a white robe. I've seen it 4 times. Crazy.
Be careful, man.
Yeah.
Be very careful.
God damn it.
Mike's over there like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
You think it has something to do with the weapon you had, since you decided to carry it that time?
100%. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know, I've told you guys numerous times. I know, I'm pretty sure I have.
I used to spray.
I purposely bought this gun because of this subject, and it's the biggest, bear gun. It's a 250-yard pistol, 9-shot with a scope,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm good at. I'm good with it. I'm good from a drop run at 150 yards with it. So I know if something gets on me, it's going with me at least.
Right.
But it ain't going back with me no more. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking anything. I'm not.
Well,
but
I
when
mean, I think we've talked about this, right, Billy? Like, probably, I'm sure. Like, there's some things that we do like that disarm, like it disarms the Sasquatch. You know what I mean?
yeah,
From being able to protect you. It there's certain things that people will do that disarm the Sasquatch from being able to help them, and that can be one of them. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I know some people have to carry. I get it. Like I personally don't, but shit, yeah, they're hard. I'm getting my ass whipped. Like I can't even. Yeah,
Man.
I might
Go
go
sit
in the
in the
tent.
tent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, honestly. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll be right. I'll be right back, guys.
Now, see, I'm up in arms about that, Billy, with not carrying because, I mean, obviously you're familiar with your land, right?
Yeah.
And you know what kind of animals come at you. What kind of animals you got out there? Bear?
We got no.
No?
That we get occasional bear out of Jersey, or we'll get one out of Virginia, and they follow the rivers up. And I'm talking like one every 8 to 10 years. But when they
Okay.
come up, they'll hit the bay shore, the Chesapeake Bay, and they'll feed on shellfish or fish, and then they'll usually trap them and get them out of here. We've never had a bear attack or anything like that.
Yeah.
But we have some aggressive coyotes. We have what we call a hybrid coyote that they're trying to say is part wolf and coyote, and they're coming out of Delaware and Jersey. And I've seen them as big as 80 pounds.
Yeah, they just released them in Ohio.
Yeah, we
Really?
got them here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, like last winter, you remember when I went out trapper and that one was circling me? And it was during the day, wintertime.
Yeah, that's right.
And he just wouldn't leave me alone. And I'm like, man, thank God I had a gun with me.
Yeah.
I didn't hurt him, I just shot it up in the air and he took off. But I was trying not to do that because it was during the day,
Right.
and it was on public land.
Well, I'll tell you why I carried, and I carry on and off. And a lot of people grin and smirk and say certain things, but I've seen them, and I've seen them within 30 yards of me. I mean, the one I was telling you, my first instance was a dogman, and I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care how bad you are or how many guns you got; those dudes are bad. And I mean, I was at public land and I was standing by my gifting spot and I just put a peanut butter jar up and I turned around and it was there and it was at the head of a creek. And I looked and then I looked back and I went, it registered. And I looked back again and I mean, eyes the size of baseballs. And I mean, just standing there, I mean, just gritting on me. And that's the day I thought I was going to either not leave there or I was going to kill it. And I couldn't move. And I've hunted and trapped my whole life. Fished, hunted, trapped with my dad. We didn't do any big trapping. We did foxes, muskrat, stuff like that. But I don't know, man. It changed my whole outlook that day. And I was fresh with this channel. And I mean, I was probably 2 months into it when that happened to me. But I was already aware of the Sasquatch from my property. That tribe I have there is 6. It's 6 of them. And they do everything but damn near greet me and walk out and shake my hand. And I don't know what to say to it other than they're probably nicer than any human being other than our followers, because I consider our followers family, but I'm just using a reference that that tribe I have on my property, I would literally bring, if I thought they would stay safe, I'd bring them out and introduce them to everybody because they're just that loving. It's crazy. You almost go in there and you sit down and you just feel like not, I mean, I've sat down and not wanted to leave the whole day. It's amazing.
Right.
Wow.
Yep. But I've had encounters there where I've had visitors and they go chaotic. I mean, they get crazy and they'll run them out of there.
Oh yeah.
And I've walked in one day, it was about 3:00. When I first learned that I could go live, I found out I had enough service up there. And I was walking in the trail and I heard stop, not now. And it was like you or anyone else walked up to me behind me and said, stop, not now. I mean, I heard it that loud. I turned around and I walked out. And one of my subscribers is a medium. She said they were getting reorganized. They just had a huge battle there. And I was like, and I thought about it. And I have beech trees in there, 6-8 foot round. The tops of them were snapped out. So, you know, and I see that from time to time where the meadow where we used to deer hunt it, the meadow's destroyed, and that's where they stay. I mean, the tops of these big trees, 150-year-old trees, are just broke out.
Wow.
And we don't get that kind of wind. You know what I mean? It's
right.
But
yeah, I'm just up in the air with that. I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I mean, but when we carry, we always try to go in and say, we're not here to hurt you. This isn't for you. You know, the sidearms aren't for you. This is for our protection against things that are out here that want to eat us.
Yeah.
You know, but there's times out there, Billy, that me and Trapper were out there and we literally hunched around a tree, and I'll be blessed that we both had sidearms with us because we both pulled them out and cocked them, and we were ready to go, man, because something was coming and it was going to eat us.
Yeah, whatever was there, it was something. I mean, it was no more than, I mean, you could actually feel the breath of it yelling when it was screaming at us.
Now, I don't know if that was that Gugway or whatever we ran into when Storm took those pictures and its face was on there with the teeth and canines and.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. That was scary. And that was scary.
Well, that's exactly what I'm dealing with this farmer's place, his farm. He called me and like his daughter won't go outside during the day and feed the cats now. Like it's that bad up there.
Wow.
And like I said, that was the first time in probably, I say 2 months, probably 3 months since I carried a weapon. And for some reason, like I said, I just looked down and I grabbed it. And, you know, I've been trying for the last 3 months to detach myself from it. You know, carrying one for 30 plus years, it's kind of hard. But at the same time, you know danger when you know it, you know. And
Right.
But now, when I go back to Redline at my place, I won't. I know I won't. But anywhere that I'm familiar with, it's going to be from here on out. It's going to be questioning in the back of my mind now, you know, because of what happened the other day.
No, but that's what it wants you to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what stuff like that wants you to do. Like keep you in that frame of mind and keep you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Look, I get it, bro. I get it. Like, I totally get it. But like, I try to be the shining example of I shouldn't be here when that fucking rake was coming for me. I shouldn't fucking be here. And Bubba showed up out of nowhere. Stood fucking next to me. People look for their whole lives just ask me. He fucking stood right next to me. I didn't even look up at him. I just kind of glanced at my side eye. And mind you, that he was screaming at the top of his lungs, and I can hear him screaming because it's so loud at this thing. But I'm next to him, and it's not bothering my ears. You know what I mean? He's using it as a weapon and aiming it to the point where it's not even phasing me next to him, and it took this thing off its fucking, off its feet. Like it hit him with a 50 cal round. You know, like it was coming at me full blast, and then he spun it off its heels or whatever. Whatever the hell it had.
When I was out there walking and I got lost out there and I couldn't get out before night, this was when I kind of first started this. Trapper, I believe you remember this.
I remember watching it. I was not even out there with you. I was actually just new subscribers then.
Right. I had like maybe 30% left on my phone, so I was doing little snippets. So I didn't have no flashlight. I wasn't trying to, stay in there. I just went out there, to do a checkup, and ended up going back there further and further, hearing tree knocks, going back further and further, and then I got lost back there. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I gotta find some water. I mean, bugs are everywhere. I'm thirsty. I'm dehydrated. So I go down, try to look for water. Couldn't get none. Made it back, and I'm sitting on this rock and I'm talking, and I hear this growl. And plain as day, I hear it. I don't have no flashlight, but I'm sitting there looking in the camera, going, "You guys hear that?" And then right after that growl, a tree knock really hard, and that whatever growled was gone. So I just thought of it as scary. Now when I look back into that, I'm like, was that a Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Grassman, whatever, saving me?
Yeah.
Because right when that growl happened, a tree knock happened, probably about 100 yards away.
Yeah, I would definitely bank on that. Yep.
Yep. I mean, and we were in there gifting them for a good while. I mean, man, 6 months of gifting and hanging out, and
Yeah, Raymond, I can't even explain it, bro. Like, you ever heard like brakes, metal on metal brakes? You ever heard that? Picture that times like 100, to the point where like I can't even explain how squeaky and like insanely like it was.
Piercing.
Yeah, you'd expect like you'd expect the Sasquatch from this story. Maybe you'd expect like it was like something deep. It was not. It was the most high pitched shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, like I'm like nervous laughing about it. You know what I mean? But it was like it wasn't funny. But
But I think, Billy, when you before you go out and you're going there, sit there, give it a second, and talk to it.
Oh yeah.
And tell that thing that you thought was rushing you, just talk to it. You don't have to talk out loud, but I like to.
Yeah.
To get a mindset. But
it's funny you say that, because that's my regular ritual for me. When I go in anywhere, I'll sit down my first half hour before I even go on video or live, and I talk to everything that I think is listening. And once that situation happened Friday night, we did a seance, and the woods went completely quiet. I mean, quiet. No frogs, no nothing. We had a few cicadas going off. They even got quiet. And then when we got, and this was in the process of the seance, when we were done the seance, everything lit back up. And it was like we were wanted there. And I was telling Gigi that it seemed like it pushed him back, or it pushed him over to the next farm. And I told the farmer, I said, give it a few days and give me a ring and let me know how things are. How do you feel? Because this guy can get in his tractor and ride the edges, and he can see things zipping through the woods. And he's been there 50 plus years. And he said he's never believed in it until one day he saw a Sabi walk right out. He walked out, stepped out in front of him, and went right back in. And he thinks, and this guy knows nothing. He came to me and he says to me, I think they were trying to warn me. I said, who? I didn't even know what he was talking about. I mean, because I'm thinking so many other things. He said, you guys call him Sasquatch, Bigfoot. And I just looked at him. I didn't know what to say to him. I said, so you're telling me you saw one in flesh? He said, yeah. He said it walked right out in front of my tractor. He has a big, double dual wheel brake in the middle, John Deere tractor.
You know what's funny about that? There's this farm up in the Catskills, and it's weird how I landed meeting these people, right? But they don't want to be public because they've been public. Like, they have the biggest farm in the area. Like, it's huge. It's almost 1,200 acres, massive. They hold huge events. Like, to the point where like I can't even name what they are because it'll give away instantly where it is. And like so like they've been there forever, like generations, many generations, right? And they're like don't know what to do now because like they're like kind of like king shit of the area, and like you know what I mean. They have so much property to the point where they had no neighbors, but now all of a sudden shit keeps happening on their property, and you know what I mean. And they don't know what to do because they're like it's like they have all of a sudden they have like people there, but it's not people. You know what I mean? So so now they got me coming in to like assess the situation, but it's like it's huge. It's so big that I don't know what the hell to do with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's so like I don't know what to do for them. But what I do is I do go out there and I'm like, oh, here's what I did. I left some gifts. You know what I mean? I said this to them today. Like, let me know what comes from it next time I come up here. I'll pop in and say hi to you guys, see what's what. You know, it's crazy, bro. It's wild.
Yeah, we had a farmer that claimed one of our claim 4s that I've been keeping up with, but I think this guy wants something so bad to be there that he's doing things to himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, coyote. Every time I go there, it's like there's tons of coyotes. Well, he ended up shooting at something and hitting something, a wild animal of some sort. He's seen it. He's got these blasts. I don't know if you know what they are. They're like blasts to scare away deer and birds.
Yeah.
And this thing wasn't having it.
Right.
So he's like, it's my property. I took a shot at it. You know, I warned it and it just kind of, you know, didn't heed my warning. So he said he knows that he hit it, but he don't know where it went. And I'm like, don't do that, man.
Yeah, right.
Man. He said he said that he's seen it run off and he heard a loud scream, like
shit.
scream. And I'm like,
yeah. Mark, thank you for writing that, bro. Thank you.
It's like you're gonna do something where we can't even help you. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even get involved at that point.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that's what I told Trapper today. I was like, I'm kind of just.
You're putting yourself in danger at that point.
Right.
Mark says in 2 different recent videos, I've seen a line of Bigfoot standing between the videoer and the dogmen. Totally felt that the Bigfoot were protecting the humans. That's awesome. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
That was my last visit up to public land up on the river.
Yeah.
That's where I had my my first situation with the dogman.
Yeah, it's like a line. Like they'll hold hands sometimes. Like it's just I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain it. They do that with the veil and shit too. Like it's weird because like I always think about when I watch you guys in Ohio, and I'm like I don't see the structures and shit everywhere. Like and like I'm like they must be just running wild out here. You know what I mean? Like they don't give a shit. They must just not give a shit where you're at because like where I'm at, everything is connected and they move like throughout that and like they move and move and I see it in Billy's, I see it all, but where you guys are at, I'm like I don't see that shit. I just seen one the other day, and where you guys were at before it got dark. I think it was when Trapper was live, and you did a video and posted it the next day or whatever, which was probably like yesterday. But anyway, I saw that huge bend and then the leaner holding it down. Yeah. And you like if you look at that point, like at that video, you could see everything going on in there that's just like, you know, energy wise.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm seeing, you know, a trail go this way. I'm seeing a trail go this way. I'm seeing a trail go this way. But then you know, when I grab that stick and I'm like, but I'm seeing leaners and things like this to make you think like, okay, this is weird, you know, and it's hard to explain it when it's on camera. You know, if you're sitting home watching it, it's hard to explain, you know, because the camera does no justice for nothing out there.
No, it doesn't. You know, but it's good for some things, but it doesn't do justice. You're right. Especially when you're trying to show an area or show something, because
Right.
And then especially when you're like doing that, like when there's a lot of shit going on and you're talking about and like all you just got that little square.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, when I watch you guys at night, it drives me up the walls because all I see is eyes glowing. Boom, boom, boom. Everywhere you shine, you got all eyes on you.
And we don't see them out there. This is the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the eye shine turned off for us. You know, I'll be pointing a camera and be like, okay, I thought I seen something, and then I'll rewatch the video and I'm looking right at it. But while I was out there, I couldn't see it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, man.
MC, will you be doing any institution investigating in the near future?
Institution investigating.
Yeah, like sanitariums and like psych centers and old hospitals and shit like that.
Yeah. I was thinking about going back to Hillview Manor again. I was thinking about going back to Hillview Manor and checking it out, or maybe even to the Ohio Reformatory. I've never been there. And nice. I was looking into some tours for that. I wouldn't mind finding a place if I could find one that has like an open investigation area and not most of these places you have to book appointments and they're very expensive.
Yeah. Or you have to sneak in them.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, I'm never comfortable whenever I have to go into places where I know I could get in trouble, which
it's not fun. Yeah.
No.
Like they're open to the public. So, like the one I go to, like Kings Park is where I go to. I was calling it Forgotten Land until I was trying to keep it covered up, but everybody knew where it was. So I was just like, screw it. Like, let me just say where it is, but it's now because a lot of people know, and there's no point in keeping it from just some people. So, but I like, one of the biggest video people like is called Forgotten Land 2.0. Like I did a highlight and there's clearly a dog man standing there that backs down the hill. And like, it's but anyway, long story short, we used to go there as kids and sneak in at night. And like, it was where we used to go and like slipping. Everyone would go inside and like whoever could stay in the longest was the most badass. You know what I mean? And like, people would always say, like, we'd hear shit and they'd be like, oh, it's haunted, or, oh, it's, but then it would always be like, it's either homeless or haunted. Homeless people are haunted. Homeless people are haunted. Nobody was ever in between, you know what I mean? But then, like, I was getting older and I'm like, now I'm coming back to it. I'm like, I wonder how much of that shit was cryptid activity. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder, like, I'm like, damn, man. So I started looking into it and it's sure shit, it's loaded.
This right here. This is that thermocell. This is that device that you turn on that puts the field around you that keeps the bugs away.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Megan used this and she didn't even put any repellent on, and she used it all night and she never even got bit.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
I
yeah, just Littlefoot's grandma. I mean, when it comes to mine, at least, like, don't worry about it. There's more coming. You know what I mean? There's more coming. Yeah, it's hard to catch up. I can't even keep up. Mike, how about Moundsville State Prison in West Virginia?
Well, I've heard of that place, and there was another place in West Virginia too that I thought about. I was just talking about trying to schedule something, so I'm working on it. That's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, and I want to try to get something scheduled so I can go to some places like those, especially in West Virginia. There was that, and there was another. It was another asylum too, in West Virginia.
Whenever you do make it to Long Island, I'll take you by Amityville. We can't really stick around long, but I'll take you by. So at least you could check it off your list. It's like everyone's bucket list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing we used to go to all the time, and like, yeah, as I got smarter, I realized like you don't really want to be around there for too long.
Mm-hmm. I got a video that I'm going to be releasing from Moonville Tunnel. That's going to be coming up probably next week. And I did some filming in let me see. There's that. I'm trying to think of the name of the city in Pennsylvania that the coal actually caught on fire underground, and they had to evacuate the city. I can't think of the name of it right now. What's that?
Sewilla or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. But I filmed at one of the cemeteries in that town, and that I'm working on, and I'll put that together because I had some pretty interesting things happen there. So those are some things.
Didn't they try to tie that town in with Helltown in one of the movies where the road was on fire and
Centralia.
Centralia, yeah, that's it.
Centralia, yeah, everybody knows, but I don't know what the fuck's going on, honestly.
Yeah, it was like their dump caught on fire. Like there's a fire in their dump, and it ended up getting into the ground far enough that the coal that's underground caught fire, and they had no way of extinguishing it. And then the CO2 levels got so high, they eventually had to force everybody to leave.
Yeah, we actually did a training expo up there one time.
Yeah,
they just sent us out there in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's a crazy place.
Yeah, well, Camp Hero is a good spot too, Raymond. Yeah, when you if you come around, you should go to Camp Hero. It's
Cape Hero.
Montauk in general. Yeah, it's Stranger Things. It's where it's the it's a real place. Camp Hero in Montauk. Yeah, it's at the end of the island. Hey, what's the link to join? Join what? Coal vein. It's still burning? What?
Oh
yeah, it's still burning.
It's still burning. They got like another 100 years or something like that on it.
Shit, I don't know anything about anything apparently.
Yeah, it's a crazy story. When I heard about it, I was like, "Whoa, that's."
What happened to cameraman?
I don't know.
He said something and then he blanked out.
I didn't hear him saying it. I hope he's all right.
Hey, RG, Mr. RG.
I gotta go check this fire real quick. I'll be back.
He just messaged me. He said he'll be right back.
Okay. Join the chat. You're in the chat. Does anybody know who that is?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, it's new.
Yeah.
Or they're new.
He's in here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would. I'm probably going to stay on for a little while longer. I've got to work, in the morning again, so I'll probably head out here pretty soon.
All right. Be right back, guys.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Trapper. I messaged Trapper. Trapper said he'll be back. I'm like, no, I'm backstage waiting to get back in.
Oh, I thought you said he'll be right back.
We might have another spot.
Yeah, I'm not. My wife starts summer school in the morning for picking up the kids again. So the school bus rolls out of here tomorrow morning at 4:30. So I got to be up at 3:30.
Oh,
I am a 3:30 in the morning person. I don't know what it is. I can go to sleep at midnight and I get up at 3:30 in the morning.
You almost feel incomplete if you don't, or you missed the day.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Jack,
like I said, I'm a different breed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Trapper loves to hear that.
I stepped on a big nail, Mike, on our last hunt at Claim 3, and it went right through my foot. I had to go to the emergency room the next morning, but he was going to quit he was like, we're not going to do the live stream. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I was going to cancel the live stream.
Yeah, merely but a flesh wound.
Yeah. You said you got another call for another claim? Was that what that was?
Yep. Yeah. Sally Joe, the witching hour. I don't know. I was watching a show that said most people can't sleep if they're not pointing north.
Yeah.
I think I did hear something about that.
There's
Isn't
a
that weird?
large theory about that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you sleep and your body's not pointing north, that's when your aches and pains, you toss and turn, you know.
Gonna have to
That's
test
weird.
this.
Yeah, I was like, what? But I guess they tested it on thousands and thousands of people, and then every time they switched the bed and pointed them north, they fell asleep fast, didn't toss and turn.
And then you're not supposed to sleep. What is it? Either the left side or the right side because it's toxic. And
They say that you breathe better, your heart pumps better if you sleep on your
Left side.
left side.
Yeah, that's like part of the theory behind the recovery position for first aid.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't put all the weight on your major organs. But yeah, try it out. Try pointing your bed north, you know.
But then they changed that now.
Your head has to be point north.
Just like they always seem to do for first aid. Always seems like things always keep changing. But yeah, now it's on the back, flat on the back.
Oh Lord, I can't do that. I got rods in my back.
The doctor prescribed cigarettes. So the doctor used to prescribe cigarettes.
He probably just didn't want to deal with your grumpiness, so he's just like, just keep smoking.
Yeah.
All right, let me catch up with you guys.
Spirit's waking you up, Jack. Maybe.
All right, guys, listen. I'm getting the boss lady giving me the eye, so I got to get off here.
Not allowed, Billy. Billy, I didn't get to see you or talk to you today during your live stream. Now we got to catch up.
Don't blame your
I know.
I'm just joking, buddy.
I don't want to sleep outside with the dogs, so I better
Just make sure you're sleeping north.
Yeah. Get
that's
good
right.
sleep.
Point north.
That's right. We all got to get together again and do this. You're going to see more of me. This baloney, me bopping in and out, not being on the channel, it's all come to an end. So, and I got to get Mike flown here, and then from there we need to lock up and get together in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Would love it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Love it. I think that we'd break the internet if we all got together.
Oh man,
I'm
would be. I'm gonna try to get Mike here for next month. Huh? What do you say,
bro? All right, we'll talk.
Yeah. All right, Mike and everyone in chat. I love you guys. Thank
Love you,
Jack.
brother.
Thank you,
Good night.
Trevor. Love you too. Take it easy, MT Paranormal. I'll see you, brother.
All right,
Tell
Billy.
bye and have a good night. God bless.
You too. Blessings.
Night.
It's
Really good dude, man. I like him.
Maryland Squatch Watcher. Oh, I drew a blank on that.
Yeah. If you haven't joined his channel, join his channel, man. That guy is a real down to earth guy, man.
Yeah, he is. He's a real good guy.
Yeah, I think all of us have his link too.
Yeah.
All of our channels have his link if you want to find it.
Yeah, down in the featured section. I got to help you with that, Mike.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I can't tell if there's bugs in here or
There's bugs in your tent now.
Here, let me turn this on from here and see if it'll help you from there.
no. I'm fucked, man. I am in between the Pine Barrens and a river, bro. I am all sorts of screw. My fire's low. Well, I got a little bit of life, but that's my last piece of wood. And then the one on the table's dead, so I'm screwed, man. I brought so much wood out here too.
Yeah,
How many
just
nights
throw the
ago?
whole table in there.
I've seen a full body apparition and demonic drawings on floors and walls going along with number fractions all around me until I left an area with a slot of satanic people in the apartment. What?
Whoa.
The hell?
Wow.
That's a mountain.
That doesn't sound like a party I want to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Hello.
sounds scary.
A little deck room, folks. Let's not embarrass LAB in front of his friends. Let's set a good example. And so let's keep the chicanery to a minimum. Oh, thank you, brother. Bruce says, I just subbed to you yesterday. Welcome in, buddy.
Yep. Yeah, here.
So,
I need to see some. I need to get some more people to sub to. So here, I'll sub myself first. Drop me some links, people.
this guy's just dropping his link all night.
I need some links to join.
Shitbag.
If y'all don't mind, I'll put you in my featured section also.
No, yeah, that's cool, you bro.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Hey,
I like
if it'll help, I'll unsubscribe so I can subscribe again.
It
that'd
actually
be
helps.
awesome.
I know it helps people when you do that because Friends with Monsters got a lot of traction. Like after the show I did with him the other night or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I think you started stuff too.
Can't hear you, Mike.
Yeah, it's freezing up, Mike.
Yeah.
Stop yelling at me. I'm trying.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Blues. What's that? Blues has a good channel. Drop a link.
Blues has a good channel. Yeah.
Thank you, Bruce. Bruce, you the man. I like the stuff that you were catching. Great job on that.
Yes, thank you for subscribing, Bruce. Appreciate, buddy. He took a copper wire, drilled a hole in the wall. Stop talking funny? What the hell happened?
No, that's when you were lagging.
Yeah, when you were lagging.
Hey, Scotty, drop Blues' link, please.
So,
Sorry,
Trapper, what's your link?
Huh?
What's your link? Can you drop your link, Trapper?
I didn't do that. I didn't save
You
it
have
or anything.
to do it. I don't think I have them modded on this channel. I don't know. I might. I might not.
I can do it.
I think Scotty's the only mod here, and he's.
Mike, check out what Trapper dropped when you got a chance today. Holy God.
He got, yeah. What, a new video? Oh yeah, it was leftovers.
Yeah, sure.
I saw it. I'm working with like limited. I'm working with limited battery out here, so I'm trying. Actually, I'm gonna charge it while I'm sitting here, while I'm holding it. Try to. This battery pack won't use. I have this little like tiny air conditioner. Well, it's not an air conditioner.
Little fan.
Yeah. I was supposed to use it in my car, and they don't work. All right, that's the charger's going. Oh, somebody's backstage. Some beach. Oh, private chat. Oh, okay. Oh, MT dropped this link back here. I don't know how to do this shit.
Yeah, I'm using my mobile, so I didn't want to mess up the comments. So.
No, you're good, bud. Copy. Okay, let's see if I can make this work.
I dropped this link up in there.
Oh, you suck. I was just gonna make it happen too. I'll still do it just for
Good night,
shit.
Friends with Monsters.
All right, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry,
Yeah.
Love your show, man.
Good night.
No, you're
Yep,
cool,
love
bro.
your show, brother.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Don't blame the equipment.
Red Dirt Cryptid.
Hey, Red Dirt, what's up?
That's a new one. Do I know who Red Dirt is?
Yeah. Well, Red Dirt Cryptid. Yeah. Well, I want to say he's in Oklahoma.
Can you post your link, Red?
Mark, be good, brother. Thank you for being here.
Mark,
Yep, good night.
good
Thank
night,
you all
buddy.
for being here. I appreciate
For all
you
you
all.
do.
I'm doing my best out here. I know I'm probably not handling Subscriber Sunday very well, but I'm trying.
You're doing it's all right.
You're doing good.
You're doing great, Mike.
Well, hey, I'm gonna let you guys go tonight. I'm gonna let you go. I gotta get up for work in the morning, so I'm gonna call it night early. That road trip really took it out of me.
Yeah, but that's not our fault, so you got to stay here.
Yeah.
Nah, bro,
Your cameraman voice isn't gonna work on me.
Yeah.
Welcome. Tonight we got MC Paranormal Live.
Tough drive. New York. Once you get to New York, it's a shit show, man. So good for you.
New Jersey was rough, man.
It don't. Yeah, it depends where you hit. Yeah, it depends where you hit at what time.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, brother. Thank you for coming by.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Give me a call tomorrow, buddy.
Yep. All right, we'll do. Night
bless.
Trap, Mike,
All right, brother. Thank you.
cameraman, everybody. Thanks for having me, LIB. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. No, thank you.
All right, guys.
Banana peppers.
And then there was 3.
And there was 3.
I can make it 1 real easy. There we go. Nice. I like that people could drop their links in there. I didn't know that was. It must be a new thing. I dig it. Oh, all right. That's all right. Maybe it's just not working. Oh, fucking out there. I'm shot.
Yes. Joining your channel, Red.
Yeah, thank you. Sally Joe. Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to charge this up a little bit, and then maybe after this, at some point, I'll bang around in the dark with you guys. I don't really know. I don't want to go too far. This place is a little sketchy. The Pine Barrens are a little sketchy in general. I don't like that I'm by myself. Period out here, but
Anything is sketchy.
Yeah.
These Pine Barrens are like New Jersey Pine Barrens have like a reputation, but I don't think people know that we have. People don't even know Long Island has woods at all. Like they don't know what the hell it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Proving no, gotcha. Yeah. Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, Ryan from Friends with Monster. Right. I think Ryan's in Oklahoma too. I'm not mistaken. I try to keep up with where everybody's from. Yeah, I have the night vision too, which I might try to get some stuff with that, and then the infrared flashlight. I might try. I don't think sky watching is gonna work with all this rain and shit coming and going.
Yeah, you got another storm headed your way.
Shit, I'm screwed out here, but I love it that way.
Yeah.
Like it makes it more interesting. And then the way I figure it is like, as far as humans go, they won't plan to be out here in this kind of shit.
Right. Yeah.
Did you waterproof your tent?
Hope so. I didn't get wet. I didn't get wet yet.
You want to hear this story? Would you like to hear a story?
I actually had a friend out here, and he helped me hook it up the right way. Like I've never had the front door thing up where it goes like where that. I usually just leave it hanging, so like shit would trip into the front a little bit if the screen's open. But he put that thing in there perfectly. I don't know how he did it. Every time I'm doing it, I feel like it's gonna pop and like explode. You got the bent so tight.
I had purchased a 2-minute tent.
Did you freeze or you just stopped talking?
I just stopped talking. A 2-minute tent.
I was like, whoa, everybody's frozen. What's going on?
That was the whole story?
It only takes one person to set it up. 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, this is a 4-person tent, but it's I don't know what 4 people are fitting in it. You know what I mean? Like, you could fit 2 twin air mattresses in here. You could fit, and that's it. So,
yeah, this tent I got
if you really
pops up in 2 minutes. You put it together in 2 minutes. It's the best tent.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool tent. Yeah, I've seen you. We used it in the winter.
Yeah, 2-minute tent. Best tent ever.
Arlene said, "Whoa, somebody's coming in." Definitely Nate selling is probably a pickup. Let me go see what the fuck this is. I'll be right back.
The tent manufacturers lie. Yes, they do.
Oh yeah, is that what the New Jersey Devils at and stuff?
Where?
Up in Pine Barrens.
I don't know.
Wow. That
I
guy's
don't know much
oh
about
shit, the
besides crazy traffic. Yeah, so I'm starting to pick out people to go with us on that hunt at the new area. I'd like for us to get out there one more time and look into one more area. I want to look across that stream, up that ravine.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, from where the last video was at, you want to go on the other side of that.
Yeah, because whatever was running up that we seen, it wasn't big. It was only like what, 5 feet that I was saying,
Yeah,
but we kept seeing it.
right.
But it was going down the ravine.
Yeah,
Me and Mike caught it down in the ravine. It was looking up at us.
right.
So I'd like to see what's over on that side. Get out there one more time, but I'm already handpicking people out.
Okay.
You know, I don't want people to have to drive crazily far, you know.
Right. Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah.
How many people are you thinking? 5, 6?
Yeah, as long as we're all going. Because I'd like maybe you to take a team, me to take a team. You know, or maybe just, you know, they go out with themselves. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to approach this one. It's not like we know the area ourselves.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah. So maybe, you know, me and you just stick together and, you know, walkie-talkies are going to be a must, but now we know we get a football field away and the walkie-talkies are.
They will not work out there. The ravines and the hills are way too big.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking 100, 150 foot ravines.
Right. And some of them are drop offs. So you got to be careful where you're walking.
Yeah. But if we can get across that stream and back up the other side and look at that other side, I'd like to do that before, you know, everybody comes out.
Right.
And maybe we'll do a cookout or something, you know, before the hunt. But yeah, I mean, there's probably no reason for us to split up. I mean, just, you know, who they come with is who they'll go out with.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if Mike's okay. I mean, he's
Yeah, I'm good. I'm coming back.
hey, buddy.
I was
Someday. Yeah, it was the guy who works here. He finally showed up. So it's good because he sells firewood. So I bought a little bundle from him because I ran out. So, all right, sorry, friends.
Yeah, Sally, you and your husband are one of the people that I picked to come out with us.
Oh, I thought you were gonna wait and tell her. I thought you were gonna make her sweat it out.
No, she already knows. I already reached out to her. She does really good stuff for us, and she's seen a lot.
I don't know shit about little people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I know anything about it. I walk around and I have like insights on it, like a little bit, but I don't have a direct connection to them like I do with Sasquatch. So I don't ever like really talk about it. Like, in close relation to Arlene. It could be really scary at times, but who's Arlene? I probably know who it is, and I just feel like I'm like a brain fart, and I'm gonna feel like an asshole for saying who's Arlene. I'm probably gonna regret saying that because I probably know them very well. But
Yeah.
Ozarks, yeah, Ozarks are pretty cool. Sure, everything.
They're crazy.
Yeah, everything's cool. If that's why I want to travel so bad. Like, I could go in the same spot over and over again with Bubba and just do this, do a layup every single time, but it's not challenging. You know what I mean? Like, I like to move around and see different shit and like.
Yeah, I want to get into our home area. It's just, man, we're so everywhere.
Yeah,
I really want to start doing our home area. I keep on going out there and gifting, and it's like I've only been out there, you know, for an investigation once this year, and it was really flooded. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't.
I mean,
Go ahead,
go
Mike.
ahead, Trapper. No, you good. Go.
I can't wait to start like traveling. I mean, like literally traveling, like
Otto, Ohio.
out of Ohio, like New York, get down into Carolina, let's get up into the
Oh,
Smokies.
yeah.
Heck,
You guys
even get
will love
out to Washington State.
I went to the Smokies. That was fun, man. It was a nice day.
That would be awesome.
I would have liked to spend more time there, but I plan on going back. So if you guys want to do a trip,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I want to get out by you.
Oh,
So
cool.
That's
Cool Blues.
I do.
oh, awesome, Blue.
Oh, awesome.
I think we're all set for travel money. I mean, we ain't got enough for hotel rooms and stuff like that, but if we can maybe camp for 1 or 2 days.
Like Bruce, when you come over, I think what we should do is maybe like camp and then like go to the hotel, like, you know what I mean? Like maybe camp and then switch places, camp again, go to a hotel or whatever, shit like that. Every other maybe.
Yeah.
So we could charge up our shit and then charge up ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, because between traveling and then camping and then, you know what I mean? I guess we play it by ear, really, but I think the more we camp, the better. But if it depends. If you come in the summer months, then it's like different too. It drains the shit out of you. Like the daytime, sucks you fucking dry. You know what I mean? Like with the way I am in the fall, winters, like I can go all day. Like I can go all damn day. Oh, Arlene, hell, welcome.
Hello, Arlene. I just I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to anything that the channel brings in is setting aside for these trips. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we just got to watch because we're going to have 2 of us, gas travel, food, you know what I'm saying? Gas to get back.
Right.
So I'm trying to make it so it fits right in with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's tough. I mean, it depends where you want to go. Like Long Island's expensive. Everything here is expensive. Everything. Like, I mean, if we're going upstate, like the more random, the more rural you go, like everything is cheaper. You know what I mean? But now when I'm going up to the Catskills, I'm paying a lot more than I was in the winter for a room. You know what I mean? Like just because it's summer and people are traveling that road, they jacked up the price.
Right.
Which is backwards if you ask me, because you got more people coming in, steady people coming in, but I guess whatever, it is what it is.
I have a generator too that runs off the car.
Right, yeah.
Like all of those. I have a gas generator.
Right.
To plug, power our stuff.
Yeah, that's cool with me, bro. I'm down. I mean, I'm down for whatever. Like, we just really got to get a game plan about what you want to do. There's a million things to do. You know what I mean? Like, Camp Hero. Like, it sounds easy, but it's like shit is so spread out. Like, Montauk and Camp Hero is at the end of Long Island. You know what I mean? That's a hike in itself. And then, fuck this thing.
I would like to get to one of your areas that are the most action.
Oh man,
I mean, not necessarily the most act, but you get what I'm saying. The most activity that you see.
Yeah, I don't want to sound cocky, but it really don't matter where the hell I go, honestly.
Perfect.
But we can, I mean, I'll bring you guys to Bubba's so you can see what that's like, because like when I don't bring a lot of people there, but when I do bring someone, he likes to show up.
Yeah.
He likes to show up.
We had ours that loved when when I first sprung Trapper in, he had some scary moments, because they were just used to seeing me, and then they were like, well, who's this guy with you?
They were like kind of jealous at first or something.
Yeah. and then they accepted Trapper, and then we started bringing in different, another random person. They were like, "Whoa, what's going on here?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's always interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah,
You never know what you're gonna get when you bring somebody into those areas. Like,
yeah.
God, I really wish this thing was working. It is hot in here.
Squashing Mountain Mama, hello.
Hey, she's over here now.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm glad that some of these claims are done.
Yeah, I would. If you guys want to do shit like that, like if you want to do your home area and stuff, like if that's what you want to do, sometimes you got to be a little selfish. You know what I mean? And be like, we can't take on things right now. Like, we're
Right.
we're doing this, we're doing that. Like, I know what you guys are doing. I get it. You're taking on a whole lot of shit because you want to help people.
Right.
And I totally get that. But to an extent, sometimes you got to have fun with it too. You can't always be working.
Right.
Mike, I would like to take you out to that claim 3 we have. I would love for you to come out there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming one way or another. You know what I mean? Like I'm bringing my truck in. Hopefully on Tuesday I'm going to bring it in, and hopefully this mechanic can do something with the air conditioner. If they can, I can even think about traveling. But like I hate traveling in the heat. Like I hate it.
Oh yeah. Windows down in the car. Yeah, down.
Get it? Yeah, it's just too much for me, man. It triggers. Ever since I went to Afghanistan, the heat triggers are like it's different for me now.
Yeah.
So money is really tight.
After claim 3, Trapper, I had a weird dream. It was actually a bad dream. I don't know. I mean, scary dream, I guess. Woke me up and
About claim 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Claim 3.
And then I go back in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was weird.
Claim 3 is just
Yeah, it was like this woman that we were there. We were back at claim 3 for some reason. I don't know why, but we were walking there and taking that path back.
mm-hmm.
And there was a lady standing there. She wasn't looking at us. She didn't have a face. It's like her face was melted, but it was all black and it was really long.
Wow.
Yeah. Like it was just like dark, but you could tell it was a face, but it was like really long.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell that she had hair. I couldn't really see what she was wearing, but we both. Well, I guess when we were walking, I was looking down, and then you seen her first and put your hand on me, and when I looked up, I was like, "What?" and woke up. But in my dream, I got really like, just in that second, I got panicked. You know what I'm saying? When I seen her, it was weird. And I went back in the morning, looked for the camera. And I didn't take that trail.
Still didn't find the camera? It didn't show up?
No.
Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm sweating my ass off. Oh, there you are. Hey, Cash. The link queen.
Cashew, hello.
Oh, thank you, Cashew. Thank you so much.
What is that? Is that another link? I didn't see what.
It was, my PayPal and all that shit.
Oh, okay. Maybe Sally said maybe your camera will show up on the owner's doorstep.
You're not allowed to take naps, Cashew. You're supposed to work all day long on everybody's channels for no money. Don't you know that? I'm telling you, guys should make Cashew a moderator. You'll freaking love it. You'll love it. I shouldn't say that, but she's a moderator on like 100 channels. So I don't know how she does.
Wow.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's nuts, man. Everywhere I go. But like the best mod like you'll ever see, and that's no shade to other people. She's just fast. Like you say something, and like before you finish saying it, it's like the link is there.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
I need some more links. I need some more people to join.
Got to get ready for Tin TV at 11 Eastern. Oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out. Actually, I don't know if I can. I have limited batteries, so I might go bang around the woods and shit. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Really don't know. Yeah, Foxy's Friends. You'll love that channel, bro. You will love Foxy's Friends.
Give me a link. Give me a link. Join. Give me a link. Give me a link. Give me a link.
So Foxy's Friends is he's a friend of ours. He's a big fella named Mike from Jersey, I believe, or from New York anyway. Maybe he resides in Jersey. But his dog Foxy passed away, so he vowed that he'd get his dog a million views, right? So he's been posting videos, shorts, and they're hilarious, man. Like, he's so good at it. I don't know how he does this shit. I don't know how I can't edit for my life, so I think it's amazing.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Sorry about that. Did you say the dog passed away, Mike?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry, I got a text I was reading.
Oh, did you say Foxy's dog passed away?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Foxy.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Awesome. I'm joining the channel. Thank you, Foxy.
You, omnipresent.
Danny.
I can't edit either. Yeah, I hear you, bro. She was over 16. Well, that's good. She had a long life. My dog Reese's was like that. He made it to like 14, 15, and he just couldn't move no more. He was like so fat. He was a beagle. He had like no legs left. He was just like struggling.
What is it? Every day a dog wakes up, it's 1 week of life. Isn't that like one day to us is like 1 week for them?
Sounds about right. Yeah, 7 dog years. Yeah, well, that would be exactly right. Yeah, 7 dog years on you. Yeah, that would be exactly right. Yeah. Shit, that's wild to think about.
Right. So dogs really take their. Yeah, man, that's wild. That's wild.
I wonder what dog man years are. Is it right in between?
Wow, man, that's a thought.
Not really.
Yeah, do you get an in-betweener?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. 130.
Friend, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put you in my feature channels.
No, bro, he'll love you. He'll love you for that.
All right.
Oh,
I can't do it right now. I'll do it.
That's all right. No, bro, that'll help him a lot too. You know, he needs that push. He needs that push.
That's what we're trying to get Trappers push. Trappers love.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
What's your channel?
The Unknown Outdoors.
Let me go find a link here. The Unknown
Outdoors.
Trapper, you do good work, man. I like watching from your camera. Even though I'm out there with you, it's just awesome to see what you get. You know,
and he has the thing that you can't teach, that good heart and that genuine like that. You can't teach people that shit. Like, you can't. Right. There's just some people, and I'm like, you'll never get it. You know, I'm like, people are like, what do I do? And I'm just like, you're a monster. Like, you'll never get it. Like, you know, like I don't know what to say to them sometimes. It's like, you're a fucking horrible person. Like, you know,
thank you, Danny.
I really thank you. I really appreciate that, Mike. Thank you so much.
Bro, it's true, man. I don't.
And you're genuine. When you're out there, you just call it as you see it.
Yeah, sure, bro, for sure. Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. You know what I mean? I don't got time for all that.
Yeah,
but you do a really good job on yours.
Just like, at this point, I feel like I'm so like jaded. Like, I just kind of like, I'm going through the motions. Like, I just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not like doing everything I should anymore. You know?
Yeah, but I love watching your stuff too, Mike. I really do.
Yeah, well, that's nice to hear. I don't know. Like, I just feel like sometimes I'm like, shit, I'm off my game, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you're a great teacher.
Yeah. And I mean, the cameraman here, he's taught me a lot too. I mean, ever since we hooked up a year ago, you know,
Danny, quick.
Yeah, the day he told me, he goes, Matt, he goes, you know, Trapper, you're gonna need to start your, I want you to start your own YouTube channel. I'm like, what? No. But yeah, I mean, he's coached me all the way too. So I watching you, Mike, and cameraman on the other side of me, just, you know, right there with me, talking to me every day and coaching through it, you know.
Yeah.
It's just seeing, you know, it gets to show people your point of view while you're out with me. You know, why not see what you're seeing when you're over there going, oh my God, I seen this. And I'm going, well, I wanted to see that too, you know, so why not see what camera 2 is seeing.
Right.
No, it's perfect. Like when I had Montauk Strange out here, I was walking with him, and sometimes we both film, and you know, most of the time we both film, and then last time we were at it, I put my shit down, and I was like, go to him. You know what I mean? I was like, I told him I'm gonna go to his channel. I was like live streaming. I'm like, you know, whatever. I put my footage down, and then like he, you know, and then whatever. It's fun to watch from his point of view too, because he's a whole person, and like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. And his thing is Montauk, so now he started coming out with me and doing cryptids and shit. It started because I went and met him and Dark Hour Paranormal out in Camp Hero like almost 3 years ago now. And you know, my side of things was you know, cryptids, I guess. And I ended up connecting to Junior, which is Junior was perceived as a monster. Right? Junior was created to destroy the Montauk Project from Preston Nichols. It was like conjured up, and it was supposed to be a monster. And I got to connect with him. And like, what I got was like, I'm not like that. What you guys were fucking doing was monstrous, and I destroyed that shit. Mm. And you know what I mean? He's like, I put an end to the monsters. And now I just, you know, doing my thing, you know. So it was like, it was perception, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's you know. So take it how you will, but that was, you know, it was just interesting. It was very interesting.
Right. Yeah, I got some hate mail also. I always respond to everybody, no matter if it's bad or good. You know, I try to make them see my point of way, but man, I just can't make everybody happy.
I think I got a couple of hate mail while we're in here. Who cares?
You know, when you're out there, it's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to do the camera work, watch whoever's out there with you. You know, you're holding lights, you're communicating. You know what I'm saying? Trying to watch where you're going yourself, and make sure you try to keep up with chat and do your thing. And sometimes you get out of sync with some of that stuff. You know, the camera will start going wild, something will happen. You'll forget that you're holding a camera, and you'll leave the camera there, and you'll spin the look. You know.
Well, you guys are really good at it, like holding the shit up and stuff. Like I'm like more herky jerky all over the place, like sing, you know what I mean? Like. Like, I don't know. Like, you guys are very, like, cool, calm, collected. Like, I hear something and I'm like, like, I swing, like, around and, like, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I mean,
I react to
checklists in my head that are always going, you know, am I holding the camera right? I don't want to be pointing at the ground. I want to, you know, give them what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Do I have the best lighting? Where's my lights pointing?
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes, you know, you get out of sync with all that when you're out there, when stuff is happening, you know?
Oh, 100%, man. I get 100%. That's what I try to say. And, you know, I watch chat sometimes when you guys are out there at night and they're like, oh, do this, do that. And I'm like, how do I say this to them politely? It's like, it's easy to do that. Like when you're sitting on the couch watching here and you're like, why didn't they do that? Why didn't they do that? And it's like, dude, like, you don't, like, you can't see anything around you. You know what I mean? Like we're watching the camera and the flashlight in front of us, so you just assume you could see everything, but that's just what you're looking at and holding a camera and a flashlight, and
Right.
that's it. And now you got to walk and not trip and eat shit. That's one thing. You got a million things going on around you. You're watching shit fly by in a shadow, and you know what I mean, this and that and the other thing. Shit's going bump in the night. You know what I mean? Then you got a walkie-talkie, and you're trying to stay in touch. And people are like, contact this person, do that, do this, do that. And I'm like, some people understand, and they're like patient about it. You know what I mean? And they'll repeat themselves, like ask a couple times because they know you didn't hear it or see it the first time. But like other people are very impatient. And I'm like, yo, like give them a second, like, you know, give them a second.
Yeah. And then I got a message saying when we were out there that the Bigfoot was so close to us, Trapper. Why didn't I go film it? I'm like, there was I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Didn't see it.
Yeah, the camera. It's easy. Like it's easy to do it from our end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're on this end, like sitting still, watching the phone, like in your hand, it's easy to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But I'm always nice and I always reply,
Oh, of course, I'm bringing this up to bring awareness, not to shit on anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to shit on anybody. I'm just trying to bring a little bit of awareness. Like.
Right. But I mean, it's hard. It's not easy.
No,
especially when you're chugging through there and you're hot and bugs are biting you. And
right.
You got your hands full and you got a mosquito eating at your neck.
You can't grab it. Yeah.
But yeah, I really appreciate, it's never going to be 100% for any of us that are out there. We're never going to shoot a 100% awesome video. It just,
it takes it. I always tell people, they're like, how do you have so much amazing footage in this? And I'm like, my camera's always up. I have hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of hours of footage before I get that 1 minute of amazingness, So, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. And there was almost 6 years before, I had that connection. Like it took me a long time to get it.
Right.
I mean, it took a long time to get it.
And it's always a learning thing,
Look at that bug. He ate shit there. He's fucked, man. That's a big one.
That's a big bug.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Dead.
Is that a
He's like, I don't know, dead.
I'm using the light to look around. So whatever, I don't know what you guys are looking at.
I'm looking at lights in the sky.
But thank you for everybody that watches us. I mean,
yes, thank you.
Everybody watches LIB and all the guys. I mean,
I tell people don't.
I got to see and meet, not face to face, but meet everybody in chat and get to learn these channels and see the great work everybody does. Because I believe some of the guys that are just starting out and like yourself, Trapper, you do amazing work, but YouTube plays their game, and it's like, I think everybody should have 1 million people on their channel. And sometimes I question it going, why don't these guys have 1 billion followers? I mean, This is amazing,
Yep.
But
yep.
It's YouTube for you.
That's the thing. I mean, YouTube, you got to be, with all the subscribers, they got to be careful because, YouTube will come and clean house one day. I mean, like one day I have 15 subscribers missing out of my channel. And you were telling me that YouTube comes in and there's like a clean out every once in a while.
Well, there are certain things too. Like, I don't know if you use YouTube Studio, but it's more accurate than YouTube, which is, I always suggest it to people. A lot of people hate it, but the analytics on there are a lot more accurate than on YouTube itself.
Right.
And from
Bigfoot.
So Bigfoot, he was going straight. Oh yeah, right. I love Anthony over at Unidentified as 4. He was out with LAB for a month. He was saying if I saw a Bigfoot, he was going straight to it till he saw it. I know. He was talking every time. He'd be like, "Dude, why didn't you go over there? Dude, why didn't you go there? Why didn't you run it? When I see it, I'm running right at it. When I see it, I'm going in there. I'm gonna get the evidence. I'm gonna." You saw that thing? He was froze.
Yep.
And it's fine. He actually did really well. I mean, really well. Most people run away. He stood there. He stood there and filmed it for a while, and in the pitch black too. He asked me, like, he's like, "Are we safe?" I told him, "Yeah," and he trusted me, and he stood there. So I was fucking proud of him.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I was fucking proud of him, man. It's cool. I don't think he knew how many were around us. He thought it was just the one, but
Oh no, if there's one, there's more.
oh yeah, no, I could hear him walking all over the place. They were like,
Yeah.
Subbed.
yeah, we never got to see Anthony swinging on the back of a Bigfoot. All right, I'm actually gonna go to Pat. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Anthony
Thank
is
you
all
for
about it.
everybody being here. Hit that like button. Mike does a great job on bringing the community close
He does.
Don't do it.
He does
Don't do it.
and doing these shows on Sunday. Thank
Yeah,
you, Mike.
I'm trying to bring
I just
it.
got to join a couple new channels. This is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it back on Sundays. If you guys ever want to hang out, feel free. Please come by.
Okay.
Hey, Carson. Yeah, the door's always open.
You just got to say, "Hey, doing a show, bro." If
Well,
you're
I'm
free
here
to
every
come
Sunday. I'm gonna be here every Sunday, no matter what. Obviously, you see me. Like I'm in the field. I have a million excuses to not do it, but I'm doing it.
Right.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike.
Awesome.
I really appreciate
Thank you
it.
for everybody coming out, man. I mean, hit that like button, and thank you for posting the new channels. I got something to watch tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. I will see you next Sunday, and then probably way before that too. And I might do another stream with regular YouTube, so I can switch back and forth really easily. But it'll be straight up and down, guys. But so look for that very shortly.
I'm gonna work on my subscribers Sunday entrance.
Okay. All right, you do that.
I'm gonna make it good. I'm gonna make it real good.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So I'll see some of you guys soon, hopefully. All right.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you,
Mike.
man.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much.
everybody.
Thank you,
I
everybody.
marked down some of these links. I will go subscribe right now. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, my channel, Cameraman, and thank you for subscribing to the Unknown, and thank you all for subscribing to LIB. If you haven't,
LIB.
and hit that like button, thumbs up. I love
Yes.
you, bro.
Thank you all. All right. You too, man. Be good, guys.
All right.
All right. Good night, all. God bless.
Friends.